Super excited today, y'all. Check it out. First video brought to you by Raid. Okay. Not really. Brought to you by random dollar store bug spray. All right, so what are we really doing today? Getting in all three holes. That's right. Yeah, baby. You know, 3-hole oil change. All right, we got some Mobil 1, a couple quarts of that. Got some more quarts in there in the laundry room because that's what they had. And some primary and some transmission because it says primary and transmission on it. $108 at the old cycle gear filter because that's what they had. Also got some O-rings. Fucking cicadas. It's not the birds, it's the cicadas or locusts, whatever you call them. O-rings, you know, inspect and replace as necessary. Some folks say change them every time. I don't. Probably do every other time, every third time. I keep a couple on hand just in case. Give me a little piece of wire here so I can keep them on there so they don't get lost in the toolbox. All right, what else are we gonna need? We got our oil, got our transmission, primary, O-rings. We'll need something to catch the oil in. I like using these 12-inch cake pans because they're nice and small. Don't have to get nothing crazy. However, you guys out there at Kimimoto want to send me some stuff, hit the email. Apparently somebody's been shaking it like a margarita. If you got opinions about what I'm using, how I'm using it, what I should be using, leave a comment. Oh yeah, don't forget to warm your bike up. There is a torque spec for these. I don't know it, so I just... Yep, that's it. Putting fluid back in the transmission, not a problem. 3H hex, Allen, what do you call it? I don't know. It's a size 3/8 and a funnel. All right, twin cam, 6-speed, holds 28 ounces, the way I understand it. But they're only selling these quarts, right? So they'll take 4 ounces out of this and put the rest of it in the hole. So how are we gonna get 4 ounces out of this quart to put the rest in there? Well, what you do is you go inside and you get your wife's favorite measuring cup. And a cup is 8 ounces, so you only want to fill it halfway up. 4 from 32 is 28, 28 in the hole, right? Clean and inspect your O-ring. Once again, nothing wrong with lubing her up before you put her back in. What do you say we go do the primary side? Wait, we got to mine for gold first. Pan for gold. Yeah. Now, even if I had one of those cool guy, low profile, oil catch cans and all that, I'd probably still use cake pan. Cake pan reflects. You can see what you got going on in there. See if there's any little pieces of brass or aluminum or steel or something, any kind of sparkles. One of those sparkles. Sparkles a little harder to see on like a black oil pan. And that's why I prefer the aluminum cake pan. You get a little reflection, you get it just right in the sun, and it's no problem. So that's why I like these. Nope, no sparkles. Same thing on this side, right? 5/8, pull the plug, expect the O-ring, fill it up. I like doing them one system at a time. Transmission, primary, oil. You know, if you just dump it all out at once, it's hard to inspect each one. If you wanted to, you take some brake clean all this out, but I didn't see anything in this first batch, so we're going to check the second batch, and then we'll go to the third. Easy enough, right? Once again, you can inspect your fluid on this cookie pan, cake pan. It's bright aluminum, motherfucker. See what you can see. This is the clutch side. I don't see anything. I don't see anything that worries me. So let's top her back off. Now that our pan's out of the way, we get these little cap covers off. And we'll do that over top of the pan, right? Drop them in there, and then you got to clean them. Blah, 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 blah. All right, get your derby cover off. Everybody knows 3/16 on a stick. Primary case oil, one whole ass quart. You take your cap, give it a squeeze right there. Line it up with the line there, give it a squeeze. Push down. See how it pushes it in? You peel it off. Works with just about everything. Check and inspect your gasket while you're here. If you got a brand new Pool Guy derby cover, now is time to replace it. One bolt holding the gasket and the derby cover. Hang that sucker. Put your other 4 in. Told not to use Loctite on this piece. I mean, it comes off all the time. You should be checking your bike. Just like lugging this on your car. Crisscross pattern. All right, folks. We done got up in the first 2 holes. Let's get up in that big hole. Third. Now while we're waiting on that to drain, we'll make us a little prophylactic, a little bit of protection. Take your Amazon box top, pizza box top, hella damn some soda pops come in. What do y'all call them? What do y'all call them? Y'all call them soda pops, Cokes, soft drinks, dew pops. I don't know. Seems like they're all different everywhere. Down here where I'm from, everything's Coke, right? You ask your buddy, hey man, you want Coke? And he says, yeah, I want Coke. It's okay, cool, what do you want? I'll take a Mountain Dew. Everything's Coke. It's like everything's a car. Everything's a truck. What kind of truck? Oh, well, Dodge. Oh, well, Ford, Chevy, whatever. Now, once we've constructed our prophylactic, we can stick her in the hole there. That way when stuff comes drizzling out, it catches it and moves it away from places that it shouldn't be. Sometimes stuff comes drizzling out, shouldn't be in places. And this will help prevent that. Of course, they make one big plastic with a funnel tip on it. You shove it in a hole. But, you know, we cheap around here. These work pretty good. Now that we got that drained, go back to panning for gold. Hopefully we won't find no gold. Nope. Everything looks good. These K&N filters, you will need 11/16. spin them bad boys off. Part number KN171 black for B or C for chrome. Pretty much everything. If you got something different, you let me know. But basically, if it said Harley Davidson in the book, in the K&N book, it had a 171 Bravo next to it if you want the black, 171 chrome if you want the chrome. And for this operation, I like to use the whole 9 inches. That 6-inch extension and a 3-inch extension. Make sure you got your prophylactic pulled up tight. Do it slow. Don't go so fast. Pop this new bitch out. Pull the cover off of it. Now we're going to pre-lube this dude. Not too much, because you know, you're going to spill some putting it back in the hole, right? Get a little bit on your fingertip. Just a little on the tip. Give the outside a good rub. Leave your prophylactic intact now. Just finger it at first, right? You gotta get her going with the fingers. Then you stick your 9 inches back in. You can't over tighten those, so don't. Now that you're done with all the messy stuff, remove that there prophylactic. Let me get you up here where you can see. Now look here. You make sure that you throw away your prophylactics properly. Don't just leave them laying there on the floor. No, 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 no. Don't leave it for somebody else to do either. Protect yourself. Dispose of it yourself. I mean, you know, who wants cardboard laying around in their yard? Now, finally the part we've all been waiting on. Time to dump that load out. If I remember correctly, it's only 2.5 quarts. Then run it, check it. Add as necessary. Make sure you bring it up to temp. We're going to try to do the half in the middle quart. That way we just dump the last quart. Now usually what I'll do is I'll take that first quart that I filled up, put my partial in my filter, and I'll cut the bottom out of it, turn it into a funnel. That way you don't have to dirty nothing up. When you're done with it, you just throw it away, right? Well, I didn't. Because after we get in all 3 holes and get her all dirty and greasy and feeling used, you got to take care of her. Take her out there and give her a bath. Wipe her down. Rub all the spots that don't normally get rubbed. You know, like underneath and around the oil filter and stuff, right? Well, y'all, that's about it. Drain it, plug it, fill it, drain it, plug it, fill it, drain it, plug it, fill it, over and over. Just keep hitting that rhythm. Just drain it, plug it, fill it, drain it, plug it, fill it. You know the drill. On your old filters, don't forget, when you take your old one off, make sure the gasket's still on there, right? You don't want to double stack that gasket. Oil all over the place, pain in the ass. You can pull it off, fix it, put it back together, oil all over the place. Now normally I have a piece of cardboard that I put down. You ever worked a dock? My dock guys, you know what a slip sheet is. I had a couple of slip sheets. Had a little water heater malfunction. All my slip sheets got killed. So if you don't have a table, some kind of cardboard on the ground is great, but cardboard's dirty. It's due for a pressure washing, a little cleaning. That's all right. The big stuff I'll hit with a little bit of brake clean, break it down, wipe it up, spray it off. No big deal. It's not going to be much. Most of it's going to get picked up with shop rags. Dispose your oil properly, guys. Don't just throw that stuff away. Come on. It's not 1985. We know better. Yeah, that's going to wrap it up. Birds are back out. I just now noticed them. They've probably been chirping the whole time. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Fucking birds. One day, we're going to have us a shop or a carport with sides on it. What do they call that? Garage. One day we're going to have a shop or a garage and we can keep birds. But, you know, maybe some of y'all like the birds. I don't know. I don't. I hate them. God, I hate them. That's just basic oil change, right? Just flush and fill. Next oil change, pull the air filter off, check everything, pull the side covers off, whole kit and caboodle. But I don't change mine every 5,000. Changed mine earlier, like 3,500, 4,000. I know you're supposed to be able to run them out to 5, but man, that hurts my feelings. I guess that's all I got for you. Y'all be safe out there. Take care of one another. Won't nobody else.